Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. It is that time again. We are looking at the World Arena. So these are the teams that I'm going for Master Tier. So let's have a quick check on them. And then what we'll do at the end of the video is we'll jump into some gameplay for these teams defending. And I'll just show off what the point of them is. So first team we're going to look at is a mix of Valianters and Glorians. We do have 5 Royals, we have 5 Protectors on the team, we do have 4 Valianters, 3 Thunders, very important in these matchups. We have 3 Deviants, we have 3 Glorians, technically, and 2 Celestials as well, just making sure we've got a nice mix of Celestial and Deviant units in there. The Thunders is what really brings this team to life. Allied heroes deal damage equal to the damage they inflict on additional 10% of attack to all enemies. So we have Odin here. Odin is very, very strong. I am really, really loving Odin at the moment, and the reason for it is primarily because of how powerful she is. This Wisdom's Eye here, Odin has a 100% chance to prevent enemies from gaining Holy Shield, is really, really effective. She is an absolute machine. The actual ultimates for her, again, there's nothing really to it. But each time Odin is attacked, all allies increase their attack by 10 million with no limit. This does seem minor at first, but you do have to take into consideration she's also increasing her own attack there as well. We do have the season boost as well. But after an ally takes action, Odin increases her defense and max HP by 100%. So the more allies that take action, the stronger that she becomes, getting up to that 5,000%. It triggers up to 10 times per round. So whenever an ally kills an enemy, she casts this skill again on the enemy with the lowest HP. And Odin casts her skill. The skill multipliers increase by 50% up to 5 stacks, so you get an additional 250% on your multipliers, which just means that this Divine Thunder here isn't actually doing 6, 7, 8. It's more doing 9, 2, 8 or something like that when she is fully built up as well, so just something to take into consideration. We do have Bahamut. I'm using her. She does have her new skin, the Cyber skin, that is available as well. We do have Hades for the increased execution limit and the damage reduction for Valianters, works very well alongside Odin's HP and defense increase. Victoria does provide defense increases and also attack increases, and then Leandra to proc any death triggers twice, and also to get that ultimate on round 1, as well as providing Holy Shield as well. So I've gone for a mix of Valianter and Glorian relics here. We've got the Underworld Key, Kudasagi for the additional attack. Once it's procced, you get that Thunder trigger twice, effectively. And you also have the Exorcism Cauldron for damage prevention, just a safety blanket, so to speak. The next team that we're looking at is basically all Avengers, but I do have 2 Dooms in there as well, Cleopatra and Dahlia. My Cleo is set to Dooms and Doom Phantoms as well. We do have the 5 Royals, 5 Phantoms, 4 Avengers, technically. We have 3 Nethers on the team as well. So when an allied hero takes fatal damage, they have 20% chance to survive with 20% HP. It can only trigger up to 2 times per hero per battle. So a very strong effect from this season. And it's really, really saved my bacon quite a number of times. But we do also have Janna and Narissa, as well as the unit that is available in Oath at the moment, Wing Jung. Wing Jung to swap with Dahlia. It's more about getting Wing Jung to survive for as long as possible, which is why I've placed him in the front row along with Dahlia to switch. And then you've got Narissa here, who does basically the entirety of the team's damage. As long as one of your units goes down, Narissa will pop off. We do have double attacks. We also have Magatama for the indirect damage, and then we have the Frost Claw, sorry. So accumulating those freezing points as well, applying strong freezing marks. There we go. And then the third team that we've got is a mix of, it's more to do with the 5 Ouroboros. So we do have 5 units on the team to proc this. Allied heroes recover 30% HP at the end of each round, giving us a strong survival instinct as well. What I did intend to do, but I found works better actually, is having 4 enchanters rather than having the 2 monarchs. So my Hela here is set to enchanters, and my Hela is also set to Avengers as well, just to get that additional revival feature for this team. We do have the 5 royals, of course. We have 3 deviants. We have 3 Avengers. We have technically 3 Ethereals. We have 2 Celestials and technically 2 Glorians as well. So at the start of battle, applies 2 stacks of attack boost on the 3 allies with the highest HP. And then when Glorian Sigil attacks, so when Wu attacks, it does give an additional bonus. Bear with me. Okay, so, sorry about that. Well, bear with me. Sorry about that, my nose was running. So we do have the basic combo of Elisha and Eudora. But to add on to that, Wu Zetian is very, very strong. We're paired alongside these two. The additional damage reduction that Wu provides and the additional damage boost really pops Eudora off. We do also have Hela on the team to increase attack over the course of the battle. We have Elisha to increase max HP and max attack every time we get a crit. And we also have Fenrir as well. So Fenrir, the new unit from this season, or one of the 3 new units from this season. Very, very powerful addition. And the reason that I'm including her is because of her passive. So if we have a look down here, bear with me, we jump into Fenrir. Here we go. Oh, I can level up her talents. Very good. So let's go do that. But the point of Fenrir here, whenever an ally casts an ultimate, they gain 4 million max HP with no limit, and whenever an ally hits an enemy, they have 50% chance to gain 2 million attack with no limit. So effectively, if Eudora were to proc her first ultimate on round 1, she has 50% chance to gain an additional 20 million attack, and that's with no limit. So every time Eudora is casting her ultimate, she's going to be getting 4 million max HP, plus then she gains 2 million attack. So effectively, within that first round, or after that first hit, Eudora does have that chance, because she's hitting 5 units per ultimate, which means that, or she can hit 5, bear with me. Sorry about that. I don't know what it is, but I've got a very runny nose. So we have gone with the double proc for relics. We have the increased crit damage for our units here, and we also have our Glenpinir, which is the one of the new relics from this season. We're using it here basically for the ultimate cooldown reset. So we do get Elisha and Hela to proc first. Ooh, bear with me. To be fair, it should be like this. My apologies. Where have you got to? Up here. There we go. Should be like this. And the reason for that is because Wu and Hela have faster speed than Elisha, Eudora, and Fenrir. So in that first turn, Wu and Hela will attack first, and then that will proc the Glenpinir here. And then when Glenpinir has procced, that will in turn give Elisha, Eudora, and Fenrir access to their ultimate skills in round 1 as well, so that Eudora can hit multiple times, having a chance to get up to 40 million additional attack by the end of round 1 from Fenrir. Plus as well, this it does help proc this back row or their ultimate, so we do increase our HP a bit more as well. Now bear with me, sorry. So for the first team, I've gone with the takes less damage for the first 3 rounds, just to help survivability and to potentially steal a couple of units from the enemies with Hades' ability. The second team has the artifact, the healing artifact, which means that we're just getting some healing back right from the start of battle, which is really important for build-up of your Grace of Hunters. And then finally, for this third team, the relic that I've gone for is the Feather, so that within the first round, we do get the chance to pop off without interruption. It's a really, really powerful relic, that one. Artifact. Next team, I've just gone for the basic, so I've got Leviathan and Behemoth. Behemoth's new skin here as well. And we've got Isis, Aphrodite, and Pandora on this same team. The reason that I've gone for a setup like this is so that Leviathan can reflect attacks directly back to the attacker. You've got Isis for that fallback. So Isis will revive certain units and bring their effects back, specifically Leviathan, very, very strong. You've got Behemoth to reduce enemy speed, which means that we'll always go first, which means in a mirror, our Aphrodite will strike first, and in the mirror, our Pandora will also strike first as well. So we are looking at Flame Banner for additional protection. We've got the Stun Hammer for that breathing space that it provides with the 3 stuns. And then we've also got the Demon Bane Whip as well for the additional protection, HP increase, and the proc of Sanctuary occasionally. It does come up, but not really very often. And then we've gone for increased HP, of course, because we are running Monarchs. So the more HP that we've got, the more likely it is that we will survive. And that's the basic team setup. Now, this one is a little bit strange. I have gone with Chang and Seraphina as strikers. I've gone for Tsukiyomi, Mulan, and Gaia as mystifiers. So we do have 5 royals, 4 strikers, not including Gaia. 4 celestials. Unfortunately, Gaia is left by herself. 4 mystifiers. We do have 3 Glorians and 1 Deviant. None of the seasonal synergies active at the moment. But again, we are looking for as much damage on this team as possible. And Chang is here primarily to steal as well. The healing really doesn't matter, but what does really help with Seraphina, and something that a lot of people have forgotten actually about Seraphina, are her exclusive runes. Her exclusive runes are some of the most powerful runes in the game because at the start of each round, if the total number of buffs on our allies exceeds 30, applies Ignore Shield to all allies for 1 round. At the start of the round, there is a 20% chance to apply Divide to the enemies with the highest attack for 2 rounds, which is each attack causes allies to take 20% of the damage dealt. So these runes effectively will allow for you to sneak under enemy defenses. Doesn't count towards Holy Shield, but might be worth looking at in a combination with Odin at some point, so that there is no hiding from this team. But the point of it is Chang will steal an enemy on round 1. You have Tsukiyomi to help you survive for the first round. You've got Gaia on the team to increase damage output and damage reduction, and Mulan as well. So let's go ahead and see these teams in action. I will jump straight back in. Just to show off the relics, we do have Ra's Bark. The reason that I've got Ra's Bark in there is because the other Mystifier's relic with 100 relic energy it provides. You do have Plague Bow and Knight's Edge. I was thinking about using Death's Scythe in this slot, but the 100 relic energy is just too strong. And then we do have the increased damage for Mystifiers as well. So we're going to watch through a match. It's a full 5, all 5 teams will be available, and we are going up against, all 5 teams will be showcased, but we are going up against Hunter as well, who is a very, very strong opponent. So let me just jump in, and we'll see just how well these teams perform and what the weaknesses are. So as you can see, we do lose this first one. Spoilers. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you go up against Behemoth and Leviathan and you just lose. Those two are one of the, if not the strongest combination of units, especially paired alongside Halissa. Enemies got very, very strong teams at the moment, because you got Doris on the enemy team, probably with the legendary exclusive runes, which means that every time we attack, we're going to deal damage back to ourselves before we can land the attack. Behemoth here to taunt, and also to proc, or to remove our holy shields first. But as you can see, the reflect damage is just too strong with this team. Going up against a technically full 5 Dooms team, paired alongside Audrey. Audrey is really, really powerful. Do not underestimate how strong she really is. and fits very well in that Monarch team. So unfortunately, we are stunned here. We do not get stunned though. Just saying, we do not get stunned here because of the Glorians mechanic, but we are still taking very heavy reflect damage. So as you can see, lots of damage being done, but unfortunately, it's just not enough to overcome the wall that is Leviathan. She's just such a strong unit. I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with her, but she never seems to proc for me, so it is what it is. We do get Doris to increase reflect rate as well, and yeah, our team without Monarch synergy, without Holy Shield protection, just goes straight down. Now another, technically another Dooms team, looks like an Avengers team more than a Dooms team on this one, but you do have Arthur and you do have Merlin as well on this team, just for the additional Dooms reflect damage. Now we've taken a very similar stance in that we do have the Avengers and the Dooms on our team as well. So just see which Doom Avenger compilation comes out on top. Spoiler alert, I know I know the answer to that, and yeah, it is what it is. So our Wing Jung does get stolen, but that's absolutely fine. And the reason that it's absolutely fine is primarily because of his passive still sticks around. So the reason that you would run Wing Jung in this particular spot, as you can see, every time we get hit by an opponent, we do increase our attack and we do increase our defense. That is there primarily so that Janna can build up enough. Janna is so strong. She's just an anchor the majority of the time. We do get Dahlia to switch, but it is in vain. Unfortunately, she had nobody to switch with, so it is what it is. And we do get a lot of our units stolen here. Fortunately, we are running a mix of Dooms and Avengers. Avengers specifically, because it is very difficult to do what you need to. So as you can see, got absolutely wiped out by Aphrodite here, but fortunately the reason that it does this, because even though we're not out of round one, the reason that it will do this is primarily because of the Phantom synergy. So Phantom will bring these Avengers back. Normally you would need an effect like Althea in order to do this, but as you can see, Aphrodite is still popping off. She is still one of the, if not the strongest PvP unit in the game. I still think that she's so powerful. She's so tough. And the debuff reflection as well, being put onto our enemies. All of this black rain that you can see, if you don't know, it is the Magatama effect. So Magatama has the last word effect, which means that whenever one of our units dies, they will deal damage equal to max attack. So similar to how Mavis does work here. So as you can see, reflect damage just too strong for us at the moment, but we are starting to do absolutely massive damage when one of our units dies, and that is apparently what our units are good at. So enemy will pop off here, I believe, take down one of our units. We'll get another one of our units stolen. It is Wing Jung once again, but we are able to start doing a bit of damage to these guys when one of our units does go down. It is this Magatama, really, that's saving our bacon. It is such a powerful relic, especially against Dooms teams. Dooms, because the unit does go straight. When the unit goes down, the attack hits all enemies directly. If your star level is high enough, it does do the business. So here we do have Aphrodite just popping off over and over and over again. And we're only in round 2, so we are only in round 2. It is mental to think what's in store over the next couple of seasons, to be fair. So there we go. We do get enemy Aphrodite down now. I believe that is a permanent down, so we won't have any more of our enemies stolen. And as you can see, our team is still here. So we are still back in full swing. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the Phantom Doom combination is really powerful. And there we go, Janna being our anchor. The reason that Janna does this is because whenever a unit dies, she gains shielding, which means that even through Mavis's last word effect, even through the effect of Magatama, even through a lot of the other really powerful effects in the format, Janna can still survive, which is why I say she is the anchor for the team. Now we do move into this next one. Again, this next team, I'm really not sure about, but we are going up against one of the most powerful teams in the format. You've got Hela, Wuzatan, Eudora, Elisha, and Pandora as well. A similar setup to what we've gone for, except we're using Fenrir instead of Hela, because we're using Hela on a different team. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't think... so we do still Eudora, which is very good for us, but enemy still has Pandora. So, you know, it is what it is. There's not too much to say about it. I think this Pandora is going to get us when she does proc for the first time. But we'll see. We'll see. We do get the Seraphina to proc, which does increase our HP and also our attack as well. Through the our HP and our attack and our defense. So enemy has procced within the first round. They have procced the Exorcism Cauldron, so they are getting much more. Or they're getting a lot of protection here. So we've got basically no chance to do this. Eudora does heal back up, but we do hopefully. Yeah, so that Exorcism Cauldron will wear off now, which is one of the problems I've found with Exorcism Cauldron. Sometimes it just triggers too late in the game for it to make any difference, really. So we do get one of our units stolen here, but with enemy Eudora has been taken out. So who they steal? Enemy Persephone. Absolutely fine. We're just relying on dodge here more than anything for Tsukiyomi to dodge as much as possible. So we get 2 dodges here. Do we get the third one? We do. So Wuzatan procs once again. So this is her second ultimate, and that is, yeah, it's very good. It's very good. That is with thanks to Pandora. So if, because Wu took down these enemies here, because she took down enemy Eudora, she was able to. Oof, that's a big hit from Elisha. She was able to proc her ultimate again. But now I think it's just down to Pandora doing these ultimates over and over and over again. Just, yeah, very, very powerful stuff. So we do take out enemy Wu, and we do get a steal here as well. So we do steal enemy Pandora, and we don't take out enemy... Look at that. Look at that. Look at that Pandora doing very, very little damage. It's because of the steal effect. So enemy Hela here to counter our attack effectively. And we've just got no chance here because I believe enemy is running Monarchs, which means that that Chang will not be able to do enough damage. And yeah, she goes straight down to Elisha. But a close one nevertheless. So Huntara's won 2, we've won 1, and now it is all down to our final teams. But I'm very confident in these teams, primarily because of the Monarch synergy. And we have 3 of the most broken PvP units. I would say 4, technically. Pandora, Aphrodite. We do have Leviathan, and we also have Behemoth as well. We do get the max speed increase as well, and a very cool looking animation. I don't know. For me personally, it's a bit weird to see a race car in this fantasy world with King Arthur and Seraphina, who is supposed to be the Lady of the Lake, and the Wizard Merlin. We've got all of the different pantheon of gods like Aphrodite, Hades, Odin, Ra is in there, Isis, etc., etc. It's very strange to see Behemoth as a race car driver. I mean, it is what it is. It's a cool looking attack. Do not get me wrong. I love the animations on it, and I love the concept of it. I just don't know if it fits within the current pantheon, to say the least. The 10 speed is nice, though. Do not get me wrong. I love that 10 speed. It's amazing. So our Pandora popping off here. And unfortunately, we are going to get a repeat of the same animations as the last 2 matches. It is what it is. That's just how we roll here, apparently. Unfortunately, enemy Elma should get in our way. I suspect so, anyway. And the reason... Sorry about that. The reason that we have a Dahlia on our team at the moment is because the enemy Dahlia did die, which procced Isis. So Isis stole an enemy Dahlia from that team, which should, in turn, allow her for her passives to kick in, which means that when she swapped with Leviathan here, she did increase Leviathan's attack and HP, HP by 3,000% and attack by 1,500% respectively. Yeah, so even having a fake or a spirit Dahlia on the enemy team is really, really good for us. And we do take out Ushta here, so we can keep repeating these same actions. Unfortunately, we've already got somebody in that slot, which is, it can be a bit of a detriment, to be honest. But this seems to be working absolutely fine. We should hopefully steal another enemy here, because we do have a free slot. And we do get enemy Elmer, and it's absolutely fantastic. And Narissa there to take herself out. Enemy does have the Phantom synergy, though, and the Avengers synergy, so it should allow us to power through, and we do get an Ayushta here, which does die. We get an enemy, well, we get an Elmer on our team now. As you can see with Isis, she does proc this very, very quickly. It's basically immediately after a unit goes down, which does hinder a little bit, actually. It hinders Aphrodite, and that's what Isis does. But fortunately, we've got that backup of Behemoth and also Leviathan on the team for that Doom synergy. It's a very strong effect. Do not underestimate that effect. But then we have Aphrodite to pop off here as well. So I think enemy does get back us in this one. I think so, anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I'm under the impression... Actually, no, I've not seen this one. In the last one, it was just Isis and Leviathan left standing. But we'll see. We'll see. And we are getting a lot of misses here on these two. Fortunately, we do get the stun, which should neuter some of the enemy's attacks. And hopefully allow us to keep our Holy Shield intact for a bit longer. Shame we can't get a Cleo. That'd be nice on our team for that Holy Shield proc. But it is what it is. And so Magatama on the enemy team is going to proc. That's what that Black Rain is that you can see. We do get a couple of misses here. Do we get miss here? No. So we'll see. Isis to proc. She does actually do a fair bit of damage now. And she does. My Isis does have the chance to cast her ultimate again. So that's why she's casting it there. It's because of the runes that she does have. We also did take out an enemy with her first attack, which allowed for the proc of the second one. We do get Aphrodite proc in here once again. It is what it is. Narissa only targeting 3 here because the others have reflected their attacks back. And we even get the stun on Elmer as well, so not bad at all. And there we go. There is our own Cleo. Hopefully nobody to attack Cleo before she gets the chance to proc that Holy Shield. Give us the additional survivability. There we go. So we do get it in, even though it is we have just lost it here. Or we lose it. It's only 1 stack of Holy Shield, but it's still exceptionally powerful. And unfortunately, Pandora attacking the wrong target. We're doing absolutely massive amounts of damage, but she is attacking the wrong targets. We do kind of want her to attack Dahlia or Narissa, but Narissa here crumbling through the effect of the reflect damage that we're doing. And can we get 1 hit on this Dahlia? Maybe. We'll see. Dodge mechanic is very, very strong. As you can see, they do keep coming back over and over and over again. And remember, we've still got our front 2 units. We've got Leviathan and we've got Isis here. Isis just building up and building up. The more units that die, the better off it will be for our team here. The higher her attack and I believe HP goes. Which is why she's taking basically no damage here. It's because so many units on the battlefield have died as is. It looks dire at the moment, but I suspect... I mean, we're only in round 3. So many attacks have gone on the stack. We're only in round 3, though, so it is what it is. Maybe we can pop off here. Maybe not. I don't know. Might take a while. But I think we've gone, we've done the majority of the damage here to this Phantoms team. I think the reflect damage is going to do it once we have procced off. I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. Whew. Can take a sigh of relief against the against the Phantom team. Oh no, still got enemy Narissa here. But enemy Narissa should crumble under the weight of the reflect damage that's being done. Sanctuary is really strong, but fortunately we're able to pop off and dodge those attacks, doing massive amounts of damage to Elmer here. But again, Elmer is just a rock. He is a perfect counter to Pandora the majority of the time. So we do take out Narissa here. Hopefully that should be the last of them. Phantom teams are just so annoying to deal with. It's really some true. There we go. This should be... I was going to say this should be the last time. But, yeah, enemies going straight down thanks to that reflect damage. Again, reflect is key here. And this one shouldn't be too difficult. Enemies got Odin on the team, paired alongside Wukong, and a Protector's build, it looks like. And I think a reasonable Protector's build as well. It's just I would consider Karnak... Tsukiyomi, it's not Tsukiyomi, it's Amaterasu, and Wukong. I would err on the side of caution when using those units. They are using Gaia, but fortunately we are using our own version of this as well. Or specifically, I would take caution. They're not as fantastic as you might think they are. Those three, they're more B tier. I would say Ethereals rather than A tier, with Elisha and Eudora being A tier. So we do get as many of these procs as possible. Now, do keep in mind that our entire back row does have their ultimates refreshed. So here, this is why Eudora is casting her ultimate twice, which is, again, what we're looking to do, really. Fenrir to do a little bit of damage, but not altogether too much. We do get that healing back as well. Fortunately, our Eudora has not been, has not been bound. This bound effect does come from Karnak's exclusive runes, so can keep a team perpetually locked. I believe it's 2 per round, and then there we go. So hopefully... yeah, that's the end of that one. Eudora just too strong, and a very powerful, very powerful unit still. So yeah, those are the teams. Thanks very much for watching. I do hope it's been informative. I hope you have a great day and good luck in whatever it is you are doing.